Gigi Berardi recording FoodWISE. As I get close towards the end, I'm noticing that I get more and more nostalgic in my writing, as with this paragraph from FoodWISE Choosing Experience. What I retained from my parents was my interest in hearty, sociable meals. So cooking during college became a quick route to entertaining, tapping into other cultures, patronizing open air markets. I idolized Frances Moore Lappé, author of Diet for a Small Planet, while I was in graduate school and even got to cook dinner for her in my tiny studio apartment. I made her one of my favorite pressure cooker meals, which invariably consisted of my canned tomatoes, barley, butter, cheese, cabbage, and leafy greens, and plenty of seasonings. See pressure cooker vegetable stew in part 4, recipes. Yes. So, Diet for a Small Planet, her very famous book, came out in 71, 3 years before I started at Cornell. But that year, I put together a summer course called Diet for a Small Planet, which became World Food Population and Development, which became Man in the Earth's Environment, and so many different titles at all the different colleges I taught at. Hobart and William Smith colleges and Cornell and University of Maryland and Allegheny and Gettysburg colleges and UCLA and Loyola Marymount, so many, and now Western Washington University, where that class is now called agroecology and sustainable agriculture. Um, but some of the topics also can be found in my eco-gastronomy classes. So tonight, the link is for the Small Planet Institute, Frances Moore Lappé's Institute, and I have an image of one of my stews. Not exactly like the one I talk about in the book, but Frances Moore Lappé endorsed this book. I don't think I've read any endorsements of the book, but this is what she wrote when she endorsed FoodWISE. Our small planet faces big troubles, climate chaos, hunger, obscene inequality, and much more. So it's time to dig deep, tapping the power of hope to fortify our courage. Gigi Berardi's FoodWise approach, focused on whole farms and foods, trustworthy information, sustainability, deep experience, and empathy, can enable us to take charge, transforming the way we use resources and eat so that we are creating solutions together. That's power. And I even have an excerpt from that on the back cover of the book. It's worth going to her Small Planet Institute website.